Welcome to the podcast where markets meet perspective. I'm Manuela, your host. Together with my father, who shares his analytical market insights, we break down commodities, equities, geopolitics, and market sentiment. This content is for educational and informational purposes only, not investment advice. Welcome everyone to the next section of this week's podcast. And now we'll be walking you through the geopolitical changes that were happening this week.
Yeah, share my screen again.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, we start with Turkey again. They are wants to expand its territorial waters, and that is because is a large energy field with oil and gas at somewhere, or yeah, in the neighborhood of Cyprus. And Israel and Cyprus and Greece want to exploit that, and yeah, Turkey also wants a part of the cake, probably. So that's why they are expanding, and yeah, this is a little bit troublesome because yeah, the project will get delayed, of course. So, and here it says Ankara views this project as a threatening and has previously exerted military pressure, even so. Some pressure there. It's always trouble between Greece and Turkey it's like ages now, so it's not new. Also, Cyprus is divided, as you know, in a Greek part and
Turkish
a
part.
Turkish part. Yeah. So there's always a lot of tension there, but now oil and gas are involved, and that gives mostly more tension. Yeah, Iran is looking to expand its trade routes, and now over the Caspian Sea and then over land, yeah, to China and to Russia, basically. And this is because of the Strait of Hormuz that is still closed, of course. Then the United States, they are saying, okay, we want nuclear weapons in more NATO countries. Now they have only 6 countries, I believe. Yeah, 6 countries. They have nuclear weapons, but they want to spread it probably. Of course, all of the threats that are coming in. Ukraine is getting farther and farther away with its drones. So they're hitting targets now in St. Petersburg and Kronstadt. That's probably a Russian base for the naval there. I don't know that, to be honest, but they are already reaching that, and they dropped some bombs with drones there. And that was during the Petersburg Economic Forum that Putin put together. Even the US delegation was there. So that's a little bit tricky, of course, but 130 countries were there, and they will, yeah, the Ukrainians showed their strength there.
Yeah, they made quite
Dropped
an
some,
entrance then.
yeah, Putin probably don't like it. The good part of this, Putin is voicing more and more that he wants some collaboration with the European partners again about some energy policies, for example. So that indicates that he maybe wants to deliver oil and gas again to Europe. And he also voicing more and more that he wants peace. So he wants to end the war.
That's beneficial for everyone, of course.
That's beneficial for everybody, but he wants to do that on his own terms, of
Terms,
course.
yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
So, yeah, we have to wait and see what happens there. Iran is developing a China strategy, and they want some long-term contracts for their oil, of course. Yeah, in their part, that's smart to put contracts in because that will bring money in for the next 25 years. And they want to involve China with that. I didn't read Chinese comment on that. So it's depending, of course, what China discussed with America. Trump was there last. And maybe Trump says, okay, I don't want this, and I give you other beneficiaries to the markets of the USA, because you see also that Trump is lowering its tariffs with China. So yeah, tensions are a little bit going away.
Yeah, they're
And
trading more and more.
yeah, they voicing it also. Also, she said, what I read, that collaboration is much needed between America and China. It's beneficial for both countries, and I want that, he says. And I don't want the confrontation to end up in real confrontation.
Yeah.
So he's voicing that clearly, and he's afraid of that. But also America is afraid of that, of course. So this is a message from the Finnish president, Stubb. I don't know him. That's probably the prime minister of Finland. And he advocates for a radical change in the EU expansion, and not to get less countries, but more countries. And he says 35 or even 40 members is thinkable. Sorry, I have itch on my nose. And that includes the UK. And that is remarkable because it has a
They
Brexit
just
not
went
long
out.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada, that's maybe a good suggestion for the Europeans. Turkey, that's remarkable because Erdogan is putting himself as a world leader on the world stage and wants his own region to be strong with some very large countries that ends with stan, like
Yeah, and he's
Uzbekistan.
making a lot of trade suggestions now with other countries
Yes.
on his own. So
Yeah, but also he's active in Syria. So he wants more influence in that region. And yeah, I don't know if the EU wants that. So I think this is remarkable, but okay. Norway, yeah, that's always good, of course. They have a lot of energy. So for Europe, that's good. So I can understand that. Iceland also can understand. Ukraine, that's a little bit tricky because of the Russia won't like that.
yeah.
So that will bring more difficulties. And especially when Finland say this, because Finland, Russia didn't like that Finland joined in NATO last year. And now they're saying the Ukraine also must be part of the EU. So I don't think Putin will like that. And in negotiations with peace, this will not do well.
No.
So that was it for the geopolitics session. I don't have much this week.
Yeah, but that's also fine. If there's
Yep,
not much to tell, there's not much to tell.
exactly. Trade of
Okay.
Hormuz is still closed. That is also
Yeah.
maybe news, but
Yeah,
not
it's
new news.
it
No,
keeps being a major topic, but there's
yeah,
nothing new to be said.
no,
Okay. Then I'll see you in
okay,
the next section.
yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
If you're finding this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want deeper market insights, model portfolios and high-quality research, make sure to visit the investораssistancepro.com website and subscribe to our paid services. We should remind you that we do not provide investment advice in our services. For free tools, tips and educational content, check out beleggershulp.nl. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.